So today is Friday the 13th. It's a day that some people consider unlucky.
In any given year, there's always at least one Friday the 13th. This year, it falls in June. This is the only Friday the 13th this year.
Really? We usually get two of them.
We get two of them, yeah.
We usually get two.
Are either of you superstitious?
I find it more fun than eerie. I think it's just like the whole like lore with like the shows and the movies that like brings it down. But I think it's more fun than.
So the walking under a ladder, that's not going to probably be a problem. Or seeing the black cat, you're good.
Nah,
broken mirror.
That one's something's behind that one.
What's the broken mirror? Because I'm not superstitious. What's the broken mirror?
The broken mirror is if you break a mirror, then you have 7 years of unluckiness.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. What if the mirror falls? Like, what if it just...
You broke it.
You broke it.
You don't want to be in the vicinity.
Hold on.
This mirror that's sitting here...
Who broke this mirror?
I don't know, but it's been broken for both sides.
Whoever broke this mirror has 7 years of bad luck.
And I think it's been broken for about 5 years, so they only have,
There's only
they only have 2 years left to go.
Yeah.
So
that feels like a good question. Did you tackle this?
Of course I did. Of course I did. Well, why do you have Friday the 13th? And when I did tackle this good question, I set up a ladder out on Nicollet Mall. It was actually really fun. I set out a ladder on Nicollet Mall, and then I asked people to walk under the ladder, and some people did.
Did people look at you crazy? Like, what?
Yes, but I mean, most of the time people look at me crazy, especially when I was doing a good question. And some people would not walk under the ladder.
Really?
Yeah.
So if someone asked you the question, would you walk under the ladder?
Sure would. I actually did the interviews under the ladder.
Really?
Sure did.
I gotta hunt
sure
that
did.
one
We
down.
had 2 of us like stuck in
entertaining.
there in the ladder. And then some people, I'm not going under that ladder, no way.
I would have laughed though, like in the following 2 weeks, you would have noticed like the string of bad luck of things that have happened.
Like, for like 13 days afterwards.
13 days?
I do enjoy like being able to blame everything on it. Like right now, blaming the rain. It's the 13th. Friday. That's that fault.
Have you ever seen Friday the 13th, the movie? I don't like horror movies. They scare me, so I've never seen the movie.
No, I actually haven't seen them.
Yeah. Have you?
No,
I mean, they got campy at the end. They had one where Jason was in space. I think like the 10th
Oh, no way, really?
JT, our Florida director, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, Jason goes to space. Yeah.
Is that like, that's like, okay, you go to space in your sequels when you get to like Friday the 13th, number 6.
Hey, look, in Too Fast, Too Furious, they ended up in space somehow. Cars in space, so hey.
Like Home Alone 4 doesn't even have any of the original characters in it.
You imagine Joe Pesci in space with the McAllisters, they somehow end up in space.
Yeah, that's when it gets just a little too long-winded, so.
Do you feel like Friday the 13th is unlucky? Do you believe in any other superstitions? Let us know. WCCO's Facebook page will share some of your thoughts later on in the show. Want your feedback on if you are superstitious?
Cheryl says, personally, I really feel that the Friday the 13th superstition is just that. Really a bunch of hooey, utter nonsense. Believing in bad luck is all in your head.
Gypsy says 13 has always been a lucky number for me, although superstition dies hard on this day.
Deb says June 13th, 1980. I met my husband on a blind date. Married a year later. Best day ever. Now there's some perspective for you.
There you go, Deb. It's her lucky day.
Thanks everybody for your feedback.